Hey everybody, welcome back. We were just starting the, what's it called again, Primecup? Primecup, which is the anything goes level 100 thing. We're just starting the Ultraball one on that, and I think our same old rental team will go. I keep going to register for some reason. A lot of people have told us that apparently, and I don't remember this because I was never great at these as a kid, that apparently Pokemon Stadium 2 is way harder than Pokemon Stadium 1 because the rentals are significantly worse. And so a lot of people have been telling us there's no shame in using your own custom team on round 1 of Pokemon Stadium 2. In spite of that, I still want to at least try a little bit of rentals just to see how it goes, but people are telling us that it's way harder. Real quick, before I get into all the topics I want to talk about, what team do we want here? Because we are an Ultra Ball, so it actually matters now. I'm not really worried about Ditto. Arcanine is kind of scary.
Charizard can handle Butterfree and Venomoth.
Yeah. Nothing can handle Mr. Mime because bug moves are crap.
Maybe Jinx for Mr. Mime then, just so you can have some ice moves and resist its psychic moves?
Maybe. Oh, you know what? Ice and Psychic would be good. Now, Venomoth has wings, but it's bug and poison, right?
Correct.
Okay, just making sure, because I keep thinking Beedrill's flying for some reason, even though it's not. Okay, I'm feeling Jinx. I'm feeling maybe Sandslash for Arcanine.
Yep, Sandslash and Charizard I think is a good one.
Yeah, sure, that works. And just make sure I did the right ones. Yes, okay. Sorry, it's like switching between playing all these different games and the controls are slightly different in all of them. So I don't want to mess up. Right, so I have 3 things to talk about for this episode. 2 of them are immediately about, like, fan feedback. I want to switch. Sandslash.
You have a switch. Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to switch to Sandslash on that. Because Earthquake, right? We have Earthquake?
We do, but I don't know how easily you can take 2 hits from it if it's a Fire Blast.
That's a good point. I mean, a Fire Blast is going to one-shot Jinx. Maybe.
It is. So, so if it's going to be Fire Blasting, then you can switch into Charizard and take the hit.
That's true, but... So, if I were to Rochambeau him with, like, Fly and he's got maybe Takedown or something, that or he'll end up switching.
Able to survive.
Yeah. You know what? Let's try that. Right, so first thing, Discord on screen. Vast majority of people like what Whattageek liked, which was no background. So we've got no background now. There you go, you guys voted on that. 2, new audio setup for me. I just got a new audio interface. I'm still testing things out. Let me know if you think I sound any better or worse than usual. Because any kind of feedback you guys can give me on that, I very much appreciate, because I'm still testing a lot of things. And as far as I can tell, I shouldn't be able to peak, and so no matter what, I should be able to make this sound perfectly fine. I'm gonna fly and hope he doesn't switch and mess with me here. So he's not switching there. What's he going for? Okay, so Takedown is his optimal move for me right now. What's Takedown? 90 power, 85 accuracy?
Somewhere around there. Either that or it's 90 accuracy.
It's less impressive than you'd think, you know?
Nice crit.
That was better than I thought it would be, actually. It's mostly
I think with the recoil damage here, you're going to be able to fly and take it out.
I think you might be right. It's going to be... it's going to be close.
It's going to be close, yeah.
I think he might hang on with, like, 20 health, but let's see where this takes us. It'll suck if we don't get a continue on round 1, but what are you going to do? Right, Discord,
Team Arcanine
and then...
reminded me of something.
What? Why'd he go for Ember?
How do you guys pronounce Giovanni's name?
Giovanni.
Okay.
Why?
Who's calling
Somebody
you out?
Somebody commented today and said it was Giovanni.
Giovanni?
Giovanni with a hard G.
Giovanni. There's no
somebody
way.
said Giovanni, which was
Giovanni. I thought I heard with the hard G. That's even dumber.
J-A-H. Giovanni.
Right.
And if you look it up in Italian, technically it's Giovanni, but in the anime it's Giovanni.
I feel like the anime would be the canon one here, because surely in canon of Pokemon, if an entire organization of people built around Giovanni were calling him by the wrong name, he would correct them, right? I feel like that's sound logic.
I feel like
Well,
in
he
this
would
case
correct
too,
them or probably kill them.
Oh,
in
or
this case
kill
too,
them.
it's an English pronunciation of an Italian name.
Yeah.
So maybe he pronounces it differently because he speaks English.
Sure, and that's perfectly fine. Words are pronounced different in different languages. You don't have to say it based on the root language. That would be silly.
I only had to
Sandslash?
ask because
No, you can Fire Blast Wigglytuff. It's not going to do much.
Really? Okay. I was just worried because of my low health that maybe it was gonna pull something out.
I only had to ask because not only did somebody call me out, but when I looked it up, there's a video of how to pronounce the name, and in the video it's like, well, maybe you should tell PokeTubers that, and they'll finally learn how to say it.
Learn how to say it. I don't get why... okay, so as long as we hit this Fire Blast, we get a knockout, and then I'll switch for the sake of keeping a continue.
Unless it's Butterfree or Venomoth.
I do see a lot of comments every now and again about complaining about... Oh, come on! Complaining about... Wait, why? Why did you use Disable? You could have finished me. Okay. Odd move choice. So, I see some people out there like, you say Pokemon wrong. It's Pokemon, not Pokemon. Man, accents exists. Who cares? Wasn't it like the head of Game Freak said there's no official pronunciation for any Pokemon? So there you go. If you want to be pedantic about it, say whatever you want. They don't care.
Confirmed, Giovanni is a Pokemon.
Yes. Also,
Confirmed.
it was recently confirmed, despite what everyone's been saying, that, I'm switching to Jinx. It has officially been confirmed that, no, every single shiny ever has been handpicked. There's many contrasting beliefs on whether it's randomly generated or all kinds of different things. I forget the name of the YouTuber now, but he's a deep dive. Oh, come on! He's a deep diver and, like, decompiler of Pokemon games, and yes, he has found definitive proof that, yes, they have all been handpicked. It is not like a random number generator thing. It is not an opposite hex code, because that doesn't match up with, like, half of shinies. And they were able to find some internal thing that said, yes, they're handpicked, which explains things like Charizard. They're just very lazy with a lot of shinies up until when they started taking it a bit more seriously in recent generations. So there you go. Turns out that is just a very commonly believed myth. Psychical Finisher, there we go. Oh, and the third thing I wanted to talk about is, today's been a weird day. I woke up to a lot of notifications on Twitter, and usually when that happens, it means I tweeted a question and forgot I tweeted a question, and so everyone's telling me the answer. No, this time it was because FaZe Banks, on his official 2.5 million Twitter page, tweeted me asking when the next episode's up, which means that FaZe Banks would have to have watched like 15 episodes or more into this series, which is multiple hours, which I guess shouldn't surprise me on some level because I'm a YouTuber and I watch an unhealthy amount of series from significantly smaller YouTubers. It just surprised me because it's a name that I had heard a lot as being a big famous guy that's kind of not on my radar of like, I don't really understand what he does. All I know is a lot of my friends follow him, and he seems fairly cool, and he used his platform of 2.5 million followers to just ask when the next episode's up, which is exactly what I do with my Twitter platform, and I kind of love that some guy that big is doing it. So if you're still watching this, oh, thanks, that was really cool. Okay, well, I'm seeing a lot of poison.
Here's my follow-up question to that.
Yeah?
He tweeted at you, but you're still not Twitter verified. What happened?
I know, right? Okay, the best part, too, is, you guys can't see this, but in the background of the game window is my to-do tomorrow document where I list out, like, all the stuff I'm working on. And for my goals before I'm 28, I like to have goals that I reach before certain ages. My next birthday will be 28, and one of my goals is to get Twitter verified. And, I might be close to it. I don't know. It's so arbitrary. My other goals, what is it? A 5K average views of my Let's Plays, which I'm very close to. 150 concurrent viewer average on Twitch, which I might actually be at. Getting a video to over 1 million views in the first 30 days. I got that in less than 1 month of being 27 years old. And get abs, which I'm fucking working on. It's not easy, but I was killing it with the ab workout last night. I'm trying Look, cookies are really tempting, okay? But I'm doing a good job. I'm in the best shape of my life right now, and I've almost fixed my horrible crooked neck. I've been working on fixing my neck for ages now, and if you go back and look at videos of me from a couple months ago and videos of me now, I stand up so much straighter. Wow, Nidoqueen is tiny!
What now?
Do you see how short she is? It looks like a baby.
You see the difference in the size of the Pokemon between this and the anime?
I know, right?
Like, Arcanine in this is huge, and then in the anime, he's shorter than Gary.
So, something, what is it? I think I brought this up on the show before. Just some random Pokemon series, probably, that we've done. I don't remember which one. I'm just sweeping them, aren't I? I brought up that the image of the Dragonite near the beginning of the anime in the first season, the image of the Dragonite through the mist and the fog at the lighthouse in like an early Bill episode, that haunted me as a child. And it is probably a contributing factor as to why I am legitimately really afraid of deep water that's still, where you can't really see anything in it, and fog. Foggy, deep water lake. That shit's terrifying to me, and I never learned how to swim. Tried for years, I could never learn how to swim, for some reason. But that image always haunted me of the Dragonite, right? And it's because it was so fucking big, and it's off in the distance, it's in the shadows. And you don't see its doofy face, because it's a silhouette, right? And Dragonite actually looks really cartoony and goofy. It's like the least intimidating looking dragon. I like Dragonite a lot, but it's like... It's a little bit more Puff the Magic Dragon when you see its face, you know? It looks like a kid's cartoon. What do we got here? Judo Boy. I'm seeing some fighting types. I'm seeing a bug type. Electric. Okay, I like Kadabra, I like Sand Slash, and I like... Victory Bell would be okay, I guess. I could use Charizard for flying.
Yeah.
Kadabra... Yeah, Kadabra, Sandslash, Charizard seems perfectly fine for this. Yeah, I'll try that. We have a couple continues anyway.
The upcoming battles look promising. We're into round.
Oh, by the way, everybody, if the audio stuff works out, then I'll make a video just showing you my entire audio setup from beginning to end, because YouTubers never share that shit, and I don't really know why, because, God, I would have loved to learn how people's audio setups worked, like, way earlier on YouTube, but... people don't often share that stuff when it comes to, like, Let's Play. It's, like, just tech review channels that share that stuff. So, you know, once I got it sounding really good, I want to show you guys exactly how that stuff works, so you can recreate it if you want to. S-C-Y.
Wow.
Oh, okay. It's a Y. Psy. Got it.
Yeah.
He's faster, right? I'm faster. Okay. Why'd he switch?
So
I
that
guess-
Machamp wouldn't get one shot.
I guess, yeah. But if that was his best pick, then I'm getting the feeling that we might sweep with Kadabra again. Man, is this really Ultra Ball Cup? We're using rentals still. Now, Whattageek did get us some level 100 Pokemon for Primecup. Master Ball if we get stuck, but probably primarily for round 2. Okay, so we know he's only got fighting types left then, because he's got Poliwrath here and he's got Machamp. So I'm feeling a sweep here. I think I'll survive this with
This
a
isn't
little...
gonna one-shot him.
Wow! Almost! This
Well,
is gonna...
this is gonna kill him. If it hits.
Yeah! Yeah, I was gonna say, he'll probably do enough damage that the recoil will take him out, because I don't think he'd knock me out with it. Like, it would hurt pretty bad, but we still resist it.
No, yeah, you wouldn't have gotten out of green health.
Yeah.
Also, I'm reading some comments on the episode that went up today, which is the first time that Dodogama started using Surf. So someone says, any Pokemon, attack. Whattageek. Yeah!
No, it's mostly,
Only.
It's only Dodogama using
yes.
Surf.
However, you should be doing it also with Wartortle, because Wartortle shares the animation. When Wartortle does a water move, you'll notice it's literally the same animation. They clearly just applied the same animation to the model, which works fine. You know, if you can get away with it, do it.
Yeah, so in other words, what you're telling me is ignore this person who says, if you're going to use Blastoise so much, then can we end the whole yeah thing? It got annoying after the second time.
What I'm gonna say
Yeah,
is
well-
when they tell you that it's
Yeah, just ignore
annoying,
people.
when they tell you it's annoying,
You do it.
do it for
you do
2
it
more
more until-
episodes.
Unfortunately, this is being recorded
May
a
13th.
few,
Much
probably like
after.
a week or two before the this episode actually goes live. So I'm reading part 18's videos. You guys check at home, compare, contrast what episode this is, and this is how long we've gone without knowing. Don't do that.
Yep. But it doesn't matter, because what I've learned from YouTube is when they tell you a catchphrase or a habit is annoying, do it for 2 more episodes, and then from then on, everyone will ask you to do it. It's the weirdest thing, but I'm happy you guys are having fun with it in the comments. That's how the fossil thing went. I ad-libbed a stupid joke once, and then everyone missed it when I didn't do it, so I just keep doing it. Now I show up to random people's streams, and they quote the fossil thing at me. It's wonderful. Okay, I like ice here. I really like ice here, actually. Ice and psychic are both nice. Let's open with Jinx. Flying and fire wouldn't be bad, so I'll go Charizard, and I wouldn't mind Jolteon? Yeah, I wouldn't mind Jolteon. Sure, that'll do.
The crowd's excitement is building. This is round 4.
Ooh, we got a weird remix of the trainer battle theme.
Yeah, it's a very strange song.
Oh, by the way, a few episodes ago, I said a song was a very strange remix of the Rocket Hideout theme. I meant Silphco, I think. God, this song is frantic.
Strike fighting poses.
You switching?
Oh, and a fresh
Fair.
Pokemon
That still bothers me that you can see their eyes,
Oh, it's
Yeah.
Groudon.
like the
But-
block that makes their eye.
Why is Jinx bigger than Nidoking? That feels just so weird. Like, Nidoking feels like it's a Pokemon that should be physically larger than it actually is, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, well, this is what I got Jolteon for. I feel pretty safe just switching to Jolteon and hitting Thunderbolt. Or do we have Thunder in this cup? Whatever, it's still probably the... Well, it's the
Regardless,
best
it's
move.
better.
I mean, what's he gonna use on me? An Ice move? I could keep using Psychic and win.
He uses.
Yeah.
Unless he freezes me.
They're staring each other down.
Yeah.
Shit, do you think he's gonna freeze me?
There's always a chance, right?
Okay, well, there might not be a chance. Gen 1, there's that mechanic where you can't get a status affliction from a move of the type that you are, which would mean then Ice type can't get frozen by an Ice move.
No, yeah, that's persistent. Ice does not ever get frozen.
Okay,
No.
if that's persistent,
There-
then I'll stick with this because I have no chance of getting frozen. Worst case scenario, he has Headbutt Surf?
Oh, he's
Well,
dead.
don't need to worry about that now.
Is it down and out? What will the next
Okay, well,
Pokemon
once
be?
again, if that was his best choice, then I'm feeling pretty confident in this fight.
Let me go.
Oh my god, Lemgo.
How will
That makes me think of Lemro. And somebody watching this will know who I'm talking about when I say Lemro, and they will find that infinitely hilarious. Everyone go look up the movie Alien Private Eye. You'll probably find
They're
the Red
watching
Letter
you.
Media review. What?
They're watching you.
Oh, okay. Alien Private Eye. I get you. I get you. Good
I'm
reference.
glad you do.
However, everyone go look up Alien Private Eye. You'll probably find the Red Letter Media Best of the Worst review of it, and it'll be one of the funniest videos you've seen in a while. Also, of course, when he metronomes, he'd get like one of the only bug moves in the game. Okay, I'm still feeling okay with the Ice Punch I chose. I don't know why he switched.
I also
vigorous attack?
I also feel like Nidoking's Screech would be a little bit more intimidating than that.
Will this swap affect the outcome?
He sounds better in the
Yeah,
video
pretty
game.
much.
He sounds better in the video game. What's wrong with me? This is a video game. He sounds better in the
He sounds
game.
better
What
in the
game?
manga.
Look.
I
I'm
am.
not the smartest Let's Player that you've ever found. Give me some time, and I'll get there. Wow,
I
that's...
believe, as Smash Mouth put it, you aren't the sharpest tool in the shed.
That is correct. I don't... Did you guys hear a weird background noise there? Because it sounded like an
didn't.
No.
airplane was a foot away from my window for a second there. Oh yeah, Brandon, did you hear that the snowbirds flew over Oakville a few days ago?
They did.
Yep.
They flew all the way from Halifax to London.
Yep. I mostly know because I went on Twitter one day and Oakville was trending, and I was like, there's no way Oakville's trending, and I clicked it, and it was mostly 45-year-old moms getting wowed by taking really bad videos of the snowbirds on a horrifically ugly overcast day.
Yeah.
It really didn't make Oakville look very nice. It made it look muddy and gross.
Well, yeah, it was kind of a shitty day.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because it would have looked really picturesque and nice if it was a sunny day. It's a nice looking neighborhood, but you know, it's okay. You know, it's only, what is it? It's May 13th and it still snows occasionally. Welcome to the Great Lakes. Good lord.
May 13th. May
Blast
13th.
dance.
It is 13 degrees outside here.
Rye
Rye
dance.
Oh, I'm happy we noticed at the same
La
time.
Prance.
These are some good names. Okay, so we got a lot of water types here. I like Jolteon, I'm liking Charizard, and I'm liking Jinx. Or, no, Victory Bell's even better.
Sure.
Jolteon, Victory Bell, Charizard. Yeah.
Works for me.
I don't think
Okay.
that's a combo we've ever used before, but it's really good for his team. Man, we're making good progress.
I see someone else has said, watching only 5 minutes after it's released, that's how much I'm addicted with the series. But the guy screaming "yeah" every time Blastoise attacks is annoying. KKK.
Wait, what? Did he just
Yeah.
slip in KKK at the end?
He sure did.
What? What's going on?
That's amazing.
Apparently, I'm a racist by screaming "yeah" over and over.
Or was he just
That's
repping
wonderful.
the KKK at the end?
I think he was just trying to say KK instead of OK or MK, you know, adding K after the letter K, but then
Sure,
he
but-
mistyped and added a third one. I don't know.
Look, I know the KKK was only a thing in America and it barely exists anymore, but everybody knows what the hell the KKK is, right? Like, I'm Canadian and I know what the fuck the KKK is. Everybody knows what the fuck the KKK is. Oh, I could
Yeah, I've seen Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
I could switch to Charizard to not get hit, or I could just take the hit and Razor Leaf. You think I'd just take the hit and Razor Leaf?
Sure.
I
Yeah.
will attack before him though, right?
Yeah,
Because
I think right on slower.
Yeah, Victory Bell's not very slow for a grass type. In fact, in Gen 1, Victory Bell's crit chance with Razor Leaf is crazy. If I remember right.
Razor Leaf does have an increased crit chance, so
Yeah.
normally moves like that will almost always crit anyway.
Yeah. If I remember right, in Gen 1, Victory Bell's Razor Leaf crit chance is 97% crits. It's pretty crazy. Which makes Victory Bell pretty dangerous if you're looking for a good grass type in Gen 1. There we go. You think it'll be one? Yeah, it should be.
Yeah.
I mean, he had a lot of health, but then again, it's special, and I'm sure his special's nothing too great.
There's another comment here that says, "Don't listen to comments except me. The shouting 'yeah' with Blastoise is great. Do it forever, even in your future challenge videos."
Awesome.
A, I don't do challenge videos. B, I think more people are upset than they are approving of it, so I'm probably not going to do it as much anymore. I liked it. I like doing
Keep
it.
in mind that the people most likely to comment are the people who are upset about something. I
That's
mean, I
very true.
guess my comment section is a little bit different. My comment section is like overwhelmingly positive on most things, which is awesome. It's why I say like you usually end up with the comment section that you breed. If you're generally positive, your comments tend to be generally positive, and I'm a generally positive guy, and so we get generally positive comments, which I love. Just keep in
In fact,
mind.
you are Lieutenant Positive. No, sorry, General Positive.
That is correct. I am Commander. I am Vice Admiral Positive. Yeah. I read negative comments all day. I just try not to let it get to me, you know? Because I remember that, like, yeah, there's a few comments that are upset with me over stuff, but there's also like 1 billion likes on the video, and the audience retention's really good, so people are just silently enjoying it. And that's all I care about, is that they're enjoying it.
Impressive how you have 1 billion likes on a video and only 1 million views.
I know, right? It's crazy.
The YouTube algorithm's kind of fricked up.
Yeah. Whoa, the frick, we're We're 25 words. We're 25 words. We're 25
Wow,
minutes
we
in.
really
Whattageek.
can't get very far.
I know, right? We're 25 minutes in. It's okay. You could say the word you were looking for. It was terrorism.
Oh yeah, you're right. I mean,
Yes.
I said KKK a few minutes ago, so
Yeah. Well, you were reading a comment. There's context to that.
that's very true.
We, so far, have swept everything this whole episode, and I really, really didn't think we would. Okay.
Yes,
Alright.
Bird Boy with his Gengar.
My eyes were drawn to the Zapdos. I actually didn't notice the Gengar at first. On the next episode, everybody, Bird Boy, Pidgeotash, Charizash,
Duo Dash.
Golbash.
Gangash.